Cole Wilson will have a chance inside the 5. Wilson to the left side and shut off a bye week. That means Bryson Washington, as healthy as he has been, into the open field. Back-to-back carries. Great vision from Washington and still rumbling. He's in the last game. Robertson throwing and a low one to Cole. Robertson looked right, looks left. Trey is open off the fingertip. With a cannon for the leg, punts it away. Mana Carvalho, dangerous. Return one for a tutty. And it's a sweep. Two-break, tries to turn it up at first. Dampier thought about it. Rolling and looking for the top. Dampier tries to shake and bake. And
he's going to have to be all over the place to stop this run game.
Dampier pulled it from Bray, throwing on the run sideline. And Ryan Davis in motion, the most likely target on third down. Dampier was thinking about that way. Scrambling, drops back, and will just heave this downfield to get rid of it. Josh Cameron back on the other end. This would be a perfect time for Cameron to get going in the return game, where he was one of the best last season. Cameron looking for room up the middle, got hit. Well, we'll still set up Sawyer's second drive for Sawyer Robertson country. Robertson throwing on first down and second and down. Robertson to throw. No, it's going to be a run. Play action. One-on-one shot. Complete. Ashton up.
The outside and get vertical.
Robertson, find time in the pocket and just acts in the Big 12. Washington, left side and running. Struggles on third down for Baylor all season. Clean pocket for Robertson, and that's in the win against UCF from 42 yards out. And the redshirt freshman, Devin Dampier, to the motion man, trying to get some athleticism on the perimeter. There's the tailback. Dampier with all sorts of time. Fantastic protection. Inside pressure, picked up. Dampier looking for Parker. And will heave it downfield. And that one is batted down. Second punt for Utah. Cameron had a nifty return his first shot. From the 16, lost his footing, got it back. And cannot shake free, but still refuses to go down. This is the kind of fight in the backfield. Coming off a 100-yard performance, freshman from Oklahoma, shaking free. Second and medium, Knighton lowers the shoulder, and Knighton. And another miscommunication. Look out for John Henry Daly, number 90. One of the best pass rushers, and that looked like sacks. 3rd and 10. Moves around to the inside, and Big 12 in net yards per punt. And yes, but in a battle here, no score, as Utah will start drive number 3 with Wayshawn. Now the Wildcat look with Parker taking the direct snap and surging forward.
The outside the football as well.
Dampier takes the snap, almost lost it, and he's gobbled up in the back. Booyai. He's out big number 49 and running that way. Pop pass, one hands. The youngster, J.J. Buchanan. Now 2 for 6 throwing. The cuts, the vision from Wayshawn Parker. Throw off these looks, but Parker will take it. Had a perimeter block, spins forward. And the Moiai, left side of the formation. Dampier cuts it, stiff form. Get off me! Tries to tight
hand. This is just mean, baby. Ow! That's why they're so good on 3rd and short. The quarter, when you have a quarterback that's this physical running the football.
Dampier. Oh! Could hear it from. And Utah will. Wayshawn Parker nearly. Dampier, play action. Sold it! Sold it! down.
Pass, watch the second level, 42-11. Everyone's sold on the run. And then Dampier comes up and says, thank you very much. Wide open tight end.
Just when you thought Baylor needs a response. Fantastic hands. Picking it from the
turns into 6-7 more yards.
And that is how you
Ball start. Offense number 65.
Robertson got some contact. And that's two. Michael Turner, the tailback. He'll pick up the blitz, gives Robertson the time to throw, and Robertson hit, and that throw is behind, and
That's interference. Defense number 9. Ball would be placed.
Trying to do a double move, a little sluggo slanting going.
CF. It was followed by the bye week. Quick throws. Trigg with his first catch.
The linebacker, and you love that as a quarterback.
Turner. Nothing there. Baylor 1 for 4 on third down. Picked off, going the other way, and Elijah Davis will not come back. 65 yards.
He essentially goes right underneath it. And that's just doing your homework from the defensive back position.
Robertson back to work, giving it to Bryson Washington, and Washington will pick up for Utah. The offense has scored once, the defense has scored once. Robertson lofting it for Trigg, and that is what Michael Trigg does.
In the first quarter of the matchup they're looking at right now is Trigg against Benny, one-on-one, and gets Robertson.
Robertson backside pressure, he's hit, and trying to force it. Bryson Washington, young man out of Franklin, Texas. Tough to bring down. Washington racing.
He's 7 out there doing his thing.
Another carry for Washington, showing patience. 3 games, but now he's got Baylor inside the 5, but will not get into the end zone. 3rd and goal. It's going to be Turner with the carry. The freshman didn't get it. Robertson throwing end zone. Josh.
Watch Hawkins run interference on the DB coming over in motion. Makes him run the hump. That's it. That's all it is.
The running back calls for him to come back in motion. Parker will take it. And running left side, Devin Bobby. Parker, so quick with those cuts. Keaton Thomas a vision. Ficklin at quarterback. Will keep Ficklin to the open field. And the freshman can fly straight into the end zone. 6
patience just coming around. You see big number 52 with the kick out block. Make one guy miss, and there is no one.
Run of the season was hurt against Colorado. And now that's just another weapon opponents have to prepare for. Cole Wilson from the end zone. Cole Wilson to the 20-yard line. Utah. Robertson 7-17 tonight. And that is the... That's off the hands of Matthew.
Let our running backs do the work.
Robertson with pressure coming. Complete. Hawkins picks.
Legal shift. Offense number 34, number 1.
Gallagher, fantastic DC. Coming from the right side, Robertson didn't see it, and he got chopped down in half.
Defenders to the top of the screen. Really, that's on the right tackle. You would love for him. 74 is just late kicking out. They're presenting 3 rushers. That inside linebacker drops, and 74 has to get.
And we have a whistle and a flag down way back.
Delay game. Offense.
Palmer Williams punting right outside of his end zone. Here's Carvalho, who's wrangled down. A snap. Dampier came back, and we've got a trick play here. The end route from Daniel Bray, and Bray slips out of Keaton Thomas's tackle. Winston misses one, and Thomas, that's all to receivers. And a flag is down.
30 seconds.
Bray motions back. Dampier pulls it. Too tall for Bentley. 12. Dampier hit. And sails over the head. Third punt for Phillips tonight. Some pressure there. And Josh Cameron wants the fair catch. Has to corral it and out of that picture, but still fighting. Got a man free downfield. Robertson drops it. Perfect spot for Cole Wilson. Still up.
And to the board, you know it. And just get beat immediately. I mean, this ball, hey, listen, if that ball was put out there near 5 yards, could have been.
Turner with the freshman and met by John Henry Daly in the FBS. And they swing it out to Wilson, the man that got him down here. Wilson tried to go, he's in long. Washington right side and thumped. And try to get a push inside the... Catches allowed coming into this game. Washington met in the backfield and had to... Robertson rolls the pocket. Here comes Benny, backside pressure, and thrown.
No, I like it. Gets a point
By Utah, only 10 points to show for. Dampier back to work. A bullet looking for the tight. And Parker, no one was there. He's gonna go untouched. Too easy for Wayshaw.
You got man on man. Look at the offensive line working their way out, taking care of the linebacker. 41's even touched.
That is tops in the F.
How nice is that to have 2 tackles that are first-round talent on the outside? But it's the entire offensive line has been great this season.
There's Wilson, and Wilson will be stopped. Tradition like any other. Washington, he's got a hole to work through. Washington, oh, tripped up.
Taking on linebackers in the hole.
Robertson, one-on-one, but that ball is... Robertson, wide open and overthrows that. 9-24 tonight for Robertson. And that is Josh Cameron. Sure you're set. Knighton will lean forward. Late in the play clock. Robertson looking left, comes back across the middle of the field, and it's been a fascinating battle all night long. Robertson looking that way, goes to Cameron. And Josh Cameron, Carolina, why not us against Utah? Robertson to Cameron, his go-to guy, one of his best
As well.
Washington sifting through. Robertson lofting it, the touch. And Cole, who has the pick 6 tonight. Inside pressure. Robertson thrown from the back foot, and again, this one could have been picked. All 6, 2 timeouts. Parker refusing to go down. He's hit. Dampier with a clean pocket. Now it breaks down. He's dancing. He's hit and dropped. Utah hitting that 50% on 3rd down tonight. Dampier taking a shot. How about this for aggressiveness? And Baylor backs off. High punt. Cameron has to come up for this one. Calls for the 5th. More overthrows though from Robertson. Robertson hit as he throws. Caught. And still rolling is Ashton Hawkins. Going backwards. Cutting it up to the 3rd. 4-man rush for Utah. It gets there. Robertson nearly tripped. Stays up. Cameron with the adjustment. Cameron to the... Hawkins with the extra point. Third one section, probably where they can get the most airtime. Won the kick. They deferred, so they get the football here to start off the second half. And it's a short kick, and it is returnable. Rayshawn Glover will not have a catch in this game. Pulls it from Daniel Bray, and this is going to be Bert Ficklin. Ficklin squeeze. Dampier taking the snap. Dampier feeling the pressure, running past Jackie Marshall, and told us we would see both quarterbacks on the field more at the same time. Bray, oh, boy, can he leave in a flash. Here is Wayshawn Parker, and he is back in the hole by Kim. 3rd and 4. Dampier, nowhere to go. Stonewall, more than we anticipated coming into this matchup. Cameron had the touchdown catch at the end of the foyer here inside McLean Stadium. They love the native of Lubbock. One-on-one coverage and laying it out of a shutdown corner.
Offense number 7.
Four-man rush. Robertson comfortable in the pocket, double pumps, and coming back to help him is Cameron. Slips a tackle, cuts it back, and
Reed to make the completion.
Washington. I love the numbers in this Waco. Here comes the pressure. And it's thrown off 3rd and 10. Baylor 20% tonight. Robertson, and it's complete low. Fresh set it down. It's for Robertson. Once again, one-on-one. Oh, boy! Looking to Cameron. Comes back to Wilson. In traffic and drawing.
Pass interference. Defense number 2.
You got Moss. It'd be one-on-one. You have a quarterback, and you knew it was just fade balls. It was like
Waco. Trying to cash in the red zone. Backside pressure. Robertson got out of it. Still fighting, but the second effort. Late in the play clock. Washington.
bring pressure. Here comes
Robertson tipped, nearly picked. And Hawkins put the 4-yard touchdown run by Wayshawn Parker. Josh Cameron has decided to go off, and it's an 8-point game. Utah. Dampier throwing on the run, feeding the tight end, and it's Bentley who goes in. Bert Ficklin in at quarterback. Ficklin with the fake, he will run it. Picks up a block on the right side. Ficklin, the hezzy, shoves the defender out of the way. Ficklin still motoring. Come on now, the kids.
This runner, the offensive line getting out front, and then it's just, hey, I want this more than you. One stiff arm, get off me, missed tackle, another missed tackle, and then just the speed.
Now Robertson's hot, been doing it with Josh Cameron, and here is the youngster, Michael Turner, the tailback. Robertson shooting it downfield. Ashton Hawkins with the catch. As Cole Wilson, instead back to Hawkins. It ain't broke, don't fit. Here's the other freshman running back, Kate.
In this conference as well.
Ball is getting out quick, and he's finding the play clock winding out. Washington with the carry. And Washington will not break out of the 3. And a flag is down.
False start. Offense number 74.
Now it's 4th and 8. Robertson trying to run, will not even come.
Big rushing touchdown of the game.
And Dampier with the pitch to Wayshawn Parker. Fine setup. And here is the elusive, electric Wayshawn at quarterback. And Ficklin will keep. Ficklin, these cuts, it is. And here is Parker. And Parker, there's bodies flying all over the place. Just gets the snap off. Dampier faked the pitch, cuts it back up, and picks up the first. Parker. And that will, Utah, all they can control though is what they do here. Ficklin, the pop pass, and on
pass, a run, and then you see the linebacker stepping up, and just a little,
which Dampier threw for a touchdown. Option, the pitch, the Carly Rogers cuts it back up. And
the knees up as he extends. I think he's.
I don't see anything that now. Touchdown runs. They're back to work. And there's the pressure on Robertson. Gets the throw off, and Michael Trigg makes the catch. Robertson and Cameron had it rolling. It was again. Robertson, and it's overthrown. It's just gotten a lot better in the second half. Knighton hit his own man. And the second effort is good enough for the first. Robertson, late throw. Some dynamic pass rushers, and good luck. Robertson just crushed, picked off. Will this be the second pick 6 of the night? Trigg says no.
And really, you would have loved that left guard to push out a little bit sooner to allow the running back to take the number 2 blitzer, but still.
And a quarterback, Bray the motion man. Ficklin keeps. And Bird takes it inside.
He's been underwhelming at times for him.
And here is the counter to Rogers. Down. Goal to go. Dampier. And Wayshawn Parker just
linebacker to run through all that traffic and then make a tackle. Shinning ranking off of some of these.
But locked in on this one. Here's Knight with nowhere.
Looking into this Bear front.
Pressure picked up. Cameron in traffic. And Josh Cameron dragging 3 Utah defenders and still.
She had to relearn how to walk, how to talk. She never gave up. And that's the same spirit he plays with every time he takes the field.
He is everything, heart and soul. Love of the game of football, the way he catches it, the way he runs his route.
Creeping up on 9 minutes remaining for Baylor. Pressure up the middle. Robertson just will heave it. Incomplete with contact.
Pass interference. Defense number 9.
And there is catch number 18. Looking at Cameron, back the other way. Oh, what a catch. He's going to continue barking. Oh, there's a slap. And now we got a full-on fight. Out of control.
Sportsmanlike conduct. Utah number 9. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Baylor number 0.
2-point attempt here. Robertson cuts it up, back in the end zone. 8:18 left. And this is playing 3.5 quarters of football. That's another win. Nicklin, oh man, he is turning the corner and sliding. Many offensive snaps against Cincinnati. He was hurt. And here is the direct snap to, we got 3:29 tonight. And that is a drop.
After their loss at home to Oklahoma.
Nicklin, and there it is. The completion of Wildcat. Nicklin in motion. Rogers keeps. He's got 1 touchdown run tonight. Defensive coach. You're also the one calling plays. See a 49 spot put up. Not a good look.
The odd man out in the state of Texas, not winning football games consistently.
Rogers straight ahead and breaking through to the second level. Still going.
We would have put ourselves in a situation to be a playoff team. So,
Johnson turning the corner. The explosiveness to the. I don't know.
Pulling on the field is upheld. It's 1st and goal inside the 1.
And Rogers, touchdown. Dylan Curtis for the extra point, blocked.
Where are you on Notre Dame?
I really like Carr, I'll tell you that much. I like Love this one against Notre Dame. Utah will need some of these 2-loss teams that are in the top 25. What a catch by Camp. It's got to be go mode for Robertson. Open man, and it's caught and dropped. 2 turnovers for Baylor tonight. And they're long,
a little bit more accurate.
And again, falling back.
Next here on ESPN2.
KC, we look forward to that. Just the quarterfinals of the FCF playoffs a season ago. And that is
down tonight.
Doing that. I'll get some defensive snaps in junk time. Wow.
Still held him in check and didn't allow him to score a lot of touchdowns.
Robertson under pressure, one-handed catch, bobbled, but Cameron, it has been 56 pass attempts for Robertson. He throws it more than anybody in the Big 12. Against Utah 2 years ago, and that was his worst QBR performance of his career. And here comes the pressure inside, another one-on-one. And that will see for Utah, since Urban Meyer was the head coach.